Let's bring in former NBA player Enes Kanter. Enes, thank you so much for joining us. So your thoughts on all of this, because it's quite shocking. You've got Kash Patel, the FBI involved. They're calling it mafia style. This announcement coming after an amazing opening night for the NBA. So what do you think about this? And also, what do you think about Jaylen Brown's comments there?
Thank you for having me. I mean, it's been a very tough 48 hours for the NBA. I mean, at the end of the day, the fans are looking for one thing, and it's trust. Fans believe in this league because they believe the competition is real. Once people start wondering if the outcome is influenced by gambling, the entire product is at risk. So there are actually three different issues getting mixed together right now. First, obviously, as everybody knows, that you have the outside gambling scams involving former players and a head coach and people connected to sports. That has nothing to do with the NBA itself. You know, some players are involved, yes, but that's not the NBA itself. That's a criminal behavior around the game. And second, you have questions about, obviously, whether players are faking injuries or manipulating performance, missing shots on purpose. That's directly attacks the fairness of the competition. And third, you have the confidential medical information being leaked before it's made public. That's insider trading with the injury reports. So I really want to get this, like people to understand. The game night, the game day, the morning of the game, the medical team and the coaching team has meetings. And that meeting, they talk about who's going to play or not. And that cannot be leaked. And 45 minutes before the game, they put the injury report out there. And unfortunately, in many cases, and now FBI are saying that the information is being leaked.
That is crazy. Now, you played for the Trailblazers, other teams like the Knicks, the Celtics, the Utah Jazz. You've seen a basketball as a global game. What do you think about legalized gambling in the U.S.? Does it help or does it hurt the marketability of the sport globally?
I think it hurts, and especially all these players like Terry Rozier, Chauncey Billups. I actually played against these players on the court many years. They all made over $100 million. So when you're in this league, right, and you're not just playing for yourself, you know, you're playing for your name, for your family, and for your future. And anything that you do is being tied to your future. So if you're already a millionaire, you're risking everything for a side payout. Is not just illegal, it's irrational. So you can lose your career, your freedom, and your reputation forever. And the player association. If you're a rookie and if you are about to step in this league, we have this 3-day rookie transition program where the player association comes and actually teaches about, you know, what you're about to face in this league. So all these players are just illegally gambling and just cheating. This whole system is just disgusting to me.
Yeah, before I let you go, I want you to take a listen to sportscaster Stephen A. Smith. He actually, of course, blamed Trump for this. Yeah. Take a listen.
What world that I live in terms of politics? How many times, for one incident after another, have I said, Trump is coming? He's coming. Remember, Trump has a long, long history connected to the world of sports because he had those casinos. Where do you think folks were coming half the time? I'm not talking about individuals. I'm talking about the culture.
Of course, the FBI said that is categorically false. Your reaction there, Enes?
I cannot believe it. If the weather is bad, they're going to blame President Trump. If there's traffic, they're going to blame President Trump. Literally, this is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. First time I heard about this, actually, I thought it was an Onion News. And actually, I watched the clip. I just cannot believe it. I mean, I don't even want to make a comment on this because it's literally, I know this is a lie, but it's literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, period.
Enes Kanter Freedom, thank you so much for joining us.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.